To properly link a character to a creature or even another character, you need to link them to the bone of the creature or character you want them to follow. So start by importing your dragon and your character, and then with the character selected, you can either come over and find the link section in the modify tab and click on pick parent and then click on the dragon. You can click anywhere on the dragon and it just selects the dragon's body. So just click anywhere on the dragon. And you'll see that little flash and then it's linked. And if you look over here, you'll see the link and it's to the body. A lot of times with simpler creatures, it will link to the proper bone just right here when you do that, if you click in the right place. But with the dragon, it doesn't. So it's a little more complicated. You can also do this a different way. Let me undo this. Okay, you can also right click with the character selected and select link from the pop-up menu and link to, and that does the same thing. Alright, so now you come over here in the link section and there's a little ellipses over here. Click on that and it will open up a window that shows all the bones of the dragon. So these are not the bones, these are all just parts of it, but if you scroll down you'll find the skeleton. Alright, so basically I want to find what I think is going to be the proper place for the character to be. And I'm thinking it's going to be on the spine or something like that. So I'm going to go see if I can find a dragon spine somewhere. Dragon right leg, dragon leg, dragon pelvis. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a little further down. You just kind of have to look through the list. There's some wings. Wings. Okay, here's a dragon neck. That looks pretty good. Let's see what we get there. Alright, and then when you do that, I'm going to go ahead and select position so the character moves there. And that looks like a pretty good position. So I know I'm in the right ballpark, and you can kind of be fine-tuning it now as well. And so I'm not sure what these are here, but I know there's a lot of bones in this dragon, so you just kind of have to go and find what you think looks good. Anyway, I'm going to go with this. I think it looks pretty good. So I'll hit OK. All right. Now you want to not move your character from that position, but you can lower the character down so she's sitting on the dragon. So I'll bring her straight down so she's still, on that same bone there. So about there. And then you need to pose her a bit so she's properly, on it. So what I will do is bring up my edit motion layer, which is over here in the edit panel, in the edit motion layer, or you can press in on your keyboard. Alright, and now when I have this up, what I'm going to do is select the hip bone, and I'm going to mirror this, and then I want to use my rotate gizmo. And I'm going to rotate her leg out a little bit. Oh, and I forgot one thing. The feet are locked, so you need to click on the locks to unlock them. All right, now I can bring her feet out a little bit. So there we go. And those might be forward a little bit, kind of like that. And then her lower leg would be... now you can either do this by rotating the joints, or you can select the foot and use the move tool, and then it will use the IK. And if you select the click on the little arrow by the move tool and select local, then you'll be able to move along the orientation of the bone of her foot. So now I'm going to pull that back a little bit. Oops, it pulled back her knee too. So I didn't want to do that. So maybe I'll just rotate it the other way. Select the other gizmo and rotate her legs back. So it looks, like she'd actually be riding it. And she'd probably be on a saddle there or something is my guess. So, but the other thing that I would probably do is rotate, give her a little more horseback riding kind of position. There we go. So now she's riding the dragon pretty well. And you probably want to, pose her arms into the, more riding position. And for this one I can go ahead and use the drag into place in the IK. So if you don't want to drag the whole body, just select body part, and then you can just adjust the limbs only, and it won't affect the body. But I'm going to go with that. So now I'll close the panel. Okay, so now if I apply a motion to the dragon, so I'll select the dragon, right click on him, and he has a whole bunch of perform motions. And I will go ahead and choose one of these. Maybe fly attack. And there she's riding the dragon. So you'll, of course, have to animate her so she stays upright and kind of moves with the dragon. Anyway, hope that's helpful.